In this lesson, we're going to round out our location search feature by allowing our users to add their current location to the search results. Now, this is one of those videos where I'm going to challenge you to build this yourself. We're not using any new concepts here. We're just utilizing concepts that we've already learned in a new, novel kind of way. So do have a go at solving this without watching the lesson first. Otherwise, let's go through it together now. So the way that I would handle this, I would have this group that is holding the input. I would actually set this to be a geographic address type thing. This is going to hold the user's current geographic address. And I'm going to set the initial content of this input to pull from that parent group's geographic address. And then all I have to do is set up some kind of trigger to push a value into this container. And to do that, I'm going to have a button that I want the user to be able to click, which says get current location. And we'll style this in a minute, but just so that we can see how this is going to work, I'm going to add a workflow to this button. And this workflow is going to say get current location. And we saw in the lesson where we learned about accessing the user's location that if we get the user's current location using this action, that means that in subsequent actions, we can have access to the result of this step. So if I subsequently try to display in this group location the previous step's location value, then of course I'm able to do that. So I'm going to get the current location in step 1. In step 2, I'm going to populate this group location sheet, which is a container that is holding a geographic address type thing. And then that means that the input inside of this container can pull through that value. And for good measure, once the user has given their location, we could probably hide this button. So I could probably say that when the parent group's geographic address is not empty, then let us hide this button. So let's see. I'm going to go and create a new diary entry, add a location. By default, this input is going to be empty. Let's see what happens when I hit get current location. All right, and then my current location is appearing here. Now I'm just going to clean up this button as well before we sign off. This is very, very prominent. I'm actually going to set this to be our link light secondary as a starting point and also give it an icon. The icon that I want to add here is actually this phosphor icon, and it is this navigation arrow. And I actually want to reduce the prominence of everything here. So I'm going to reduce the icon size to 20. I'm also going to just bump down the font size just a touch. And I actually may make this a filled style as well. There we go. I think that looks a little better. Let's add a little bit more gap spacing and then align everything to the left. And then if we test that out, yeah, I think that looks pretty tidy.